Digital art has turned the art industry upside down. Weeks later, everyone is still talking about the NFT that sold for $69 million. Take a look at this.
We're watching the closing of the auction, which closes in an hour and 18 minutes. It's already at like a absolutely ridiculous amount.
Oh my God! 50 million!
What?
Oh my God!
69 million.
I think it probably means digital art is here to stay.
I'm going to Disney World.
So that was the reaction to the sale from the artist Mike Winkelmann, aka Beeple. But what has been the art world's reaction this week as we continue our series exploring the fascinating world of NFTs? We just had to talk to Marcus Fox, the global managing director of Christie's, the auction house that sold the notorious $69 million NFT. Thank you so much for being here, Marcus. Glad to pick your brain on this. Beeple's NFT is the third most expensive auction sale ever by a living artist. Talk to me about how traditional art collectors are reacting to this sale.
Thanks for having me, Ben. I think it's fair to say that the traditional art world was blindsided by this sale. They weren't familiar with Mike Winkelmann, Beeple. They didn't know much about digital artwork whatsoever. And the starting bid on this item that you just referenced was $100. So us at Christie's and the greater art world, I think, really were incredibly surprised by how quickly the price appreciation has happened in this part of the market.
According to art specialist Noah Davis at Christie's, the sale of Beeple's work offers validation for NFTs as a type of art. So walk us through the decision to sell NFTs at your auction house.
I'm happy to, Ben. It's been an evolutionary process for us at Christie's. We're a business that's been around for more than 250 years, and we're constantly looking for ways to innovate and to bring new things to market. And we sold a hybrid digital artwork / physical artwork last October that did have an NFT associated with it. And it generated a huge amount of interest and enthusiasm from existing Christie's clients, but also a lot of new clients who are exclusive to this digital art space. And through the sale of that work last October, a number of leads were generated, including our connection with Maker's Place, an organization which exclusively works with digital art and digital artists, who connected us with Beeple, and that was the foundation of this opportunity to sell this work.
I remember someone said once, the only opinion that matters about a piece of art that hangs in your home is your own, because you're the one who has to live with it. You'll be walking by it every day of your life. But why would someone pay $69 million for a piece of art that they can't even hang on the wall?
It's a great question, Ben, and I think this is something that a lot of the traditional art world has struggled with, honestly. Lots of people are evaluating what's going on, trying to wrap their head around such an enormous price for something that doesn't, in its purest form, exist in a physical way. But there are ways that one can display this artwork on screens, in digital universes that are cropping up on the internet, that where there are museums and galleries that are starting to exist in cyberspace, believe it or not. And there are people who just want to have this piece in their digital collection, in their digital wallet. And they don't need the physical work hanging up above their dining room table to show off to their friends. That's not really what's important to them in collecting in this area.
I've got to think that because the opening bid was $100 and it ended up at $69 million, that nobody at the auction house really saw what was going to happen. I don't think they could have predicted it. So because we couldn't predict that, can you predict what the future is going to be for NFTs in the art world?
You're right. We had no idea where this was going. As the auction went on, it was a 14-day online auction, and we started the bid at $100. And customarily, Christie's prices gives an estimate range for how they expect a work of art to sell. And we have centuries of experience in pricing works of art, but in this arena, because everything's so new, it's really difficult to estimate how things should be priced or how they should sell. So in this instance, we gave an estimate unknown, which was a first for Christie's. And as the auction went on, the price built and built, and to get to this final price of $69 million, which was totally surprising to all of us. And I think asks more questions than it probably answers as it relates to where this is going. But I think it's it's had a seismic impact on the traditional art worlds that we've been in for such a long time. Lots of questions being asked, lots of leads being explored, both in the visual art space, but in music and other digital technologies. And I think a lot of people looking to this new technology to find ways that they can use it and monetize and collect and transact in ways and with things that were never possible before.
Marcus Fox, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.